Hi, I'm RaDona from boysandgirlshairstyles.com, and today we have Susie and we are going to do a fun haircut for her. Right now her hair is all one length. She has tons and tons of hair, very, very thick. And like I said, it's one length, so we're going to put layers into it. And when I get to that part, I'll show you. We're not going to go way short layers, but enough to really make a difference. And then we are going to cut like a swooping on the sides, okay? Now, usually when I've showed you guys, when I start with the length, I just comb it all straight down. And since Susie has so much hair, I'm going to put hers into sections. It's much easier to keep track of all the hair, and then you get it more even. So, just take a section, okay, you put their head down. I always like to hold the comb down. See, and then you can see how much length you're going to take off. So that's about 1 inch. And I'm just going to come in, go along that comb. Okay, there goes that length. Okay, then comb this other side down. Hold it with the comb. This is an easy way to get it all very straight. Okay, now this side. Okay. I always like to work middle to right and then right to left, or middle to left. Okay. Then, as soon as you have that length trimmed off the way you like, make sure that both ends match the length. Okay, and then you take another section down. Okay, comb that hair down. When you comb that down, you'll be able to see the length underneath as your guideline, so you'll be able to keep it the same length. Oops, sorry, I keep catching that. Okay. Now this side. Sorry, I'm going to lift this up just a tiny bit because it keeps catching on the cape. Okay, I'm going to come to this side. Okay, again, check those lengths. Make sure both sides are exact. Okay, there's that guide point under there. I'm doing all the back first, and then I'm going to do the sides after I get the length done on the back. Okay. See, it usually doesn't take this long to do the bottom length with people that usually have thin hair, like me. Susie's is super thick. She's lucky. Okay, now last section down. Okay, I gotta lift that part up just a tiny bit because of that cape again. Okay, so we almost have all this length in the back done. So now we're going to do the sides. Lift their head and tilt it towards their other shoulder. Make sure the head is straight so you don't cut any shorter. If their head's down and you cut, their front's going to be a lot shorter. So that's a big key, that you keep their head straight up. Okay, and then just pull that straight down. Okay, now this side, tilt it to the other side. Okay. Pull this down again. Okay, so we have all the length, okay? Go ahead and make sure those are even. So front, sides, and back. Okay, those are all even. Now, to put the layers in, I always like to start up here at the top. Take a section. Okay, wherever you're going to cut, you're going to want to kind of hold it down with your hand to see wherever that point is that you cut, that's where the layers are going to start to fall. So we're going to do hers about to there. Okay, and then I'm going to just point, cut into this. So it's not a straight line. Okay, now with Susie, she has so much hair, instead of holding it all up to put layers in, I'm going to do a 90 around her head. That just takes a little bit more bulk out, instead of going straight up with the layers. So 90-degree angle from the head. Just pull this straight out. Okay, pull another section up. You can section it out too if you want, to help keep track of the hair if you'd like. Okay, and we're going to take this back. Okay, pull it up. Okay, come out from the head. Take the rest of the hair straight out. Okay, then we're going to come to this side. Again, take another big section. You can see that guide line in there. Here, let me come this way so you guys can see, sorry. Okay, hold another section up. Down the side, pull straight out. Okay, so we have all those layers in there. Okay, take a section up here on this top. Hold it all up, just to double check. Take any other hairs that are longer off. Okay, then come up to this front. And take a section from the front, pull it all the way up. See, that's where it's cut. So you're going to come in. That's a lot of hair falling. Okay, take from this side. Okay, take all that hair up on the one side. straight up. Sorry, got your ear. Okay, then take the other side, all of the hair from the ear up. Pull that all straight up. Okay, so we have the layers in there. This is where Susie parts, so just part it wherever you part. She doesn't want way, way short bangs. I'll start with this side. She wants it to dry about into here. So remember, when it dries, it kind of shrinks a tiny bit. Okay, and you're just going to press in this hair back and forth just a little bit. Not with a ton of pressure. Just very lightly go back and forth. Open and close your shears. That's what's going to give you these layers around the face. You can see those all right there. Okay, now comb all this out and down. Okay, so you can see on this side it starts about there. So we're going to come on this side and start in about just below her eye also. And then once you dry it, you guys can see if you want to take more length off on the front so it's more layered. Usually can tell that a lot better after it's dry. Okay, now texture for thick hair is good. We are going to thin it. Just go out through the strands if it's really thick. Take a section and then you can take another section. Drop your comb. Okay, then just comb all that out. Another good thing about after drying your hair is you can see how much hair needs to be taken out. So if you need more after it's dry, it still feels bulky, then just take the shears, thinning shears in and take some more out. A little bit up here through the bangs. Don't go in a part or around the hairline. Don't want pokies throughout there. Okay, so we are going to do another video on her style, so check that one out and tell us if you like the haircut.